love traveling. I'm going to a valley full of clouds, snow, and goodness, the largest tourist destination in India, Manali. My journey started from Delhi. I set out a journey full of joy and curiosity. I packed my things and arrived at the bus stand. From the hustle and bustle of Delhi, the bus started towards the quiet Godsoon Valley. From Delhi to Manali via Chandigarh. When I opened my eyes after a long journey at night, I was greeted by lush green hills and mountains, colorful views beyond the windows of the bus. I realized how much pollution is in Delhi. The Bias River is here as a guide to us. The size of the views is also high as the Volvo bus has a good height. During the trip, I was filming scenes on my camera. Manali bus stand is located at the foothills of Himalayas. I just arrived at my bus stand. This private bus stand can be described as a tourist market. I walked from the bus stand to Mall Road. In my mind, I need a room facing to the Mall Road, and I really got such kind of a room which satisfies my mind. Then I went down to see the wonderland. First, I have to go to Hidimba Temple. Hidimba Temple is located at a distance of 1.5 km from Mall Road. The auto demanded rupees 150, but I did not want to be called an auto driver because I was healthy enough to walk 20 minutes. Hidimba Temple is a beautiful temple surrounded by snow-capped trees. I felt bitter cold in this forest. There I wore the traditional Himalayan clothes that stood out from the crowd. The next stop is to Manu Temple near Hidimba Temple. I love walking. Apart from Manali, the culture of Himachal is also worth a visit. Coffee shop to have a cup of coffee in the middle of the journey to the Manu temple. Luckily for me, it was a coffee shop where many celebrities including the Malayalam actor Prithviraj has once come here. After a while, Rajan Nalwa, the owner of the shop, and his daughter Shreya started talking about their coffee shop. It was such a nice, friendly conversation. Manu is the god of Himalayas. This place is also known as the Temple of Gods. The Manu temple stands tall like a tower. I walked back to the Mall Road. The apple comes first to your mind when you think of Himalayas, but now it's not a apple season. That's why the apple basket is too small. getting dark by the time when reached Mall Road. I have heard that the Mall Road in Himachal are designed as in European style. Mall Road is also has a large shopping center. The nightlife of Manali is located here. Anything can be found here. The temperature is -1 now. I woke up early in the morning, fresh mind, and I must see a Buddhist monastery in Manali. As night falls, the cold begins to subside. Some monasteries preserve the rich culture of the Tibetan community who are permanent residents of Manali. Their methods of prayer are very different. Everything you see here is full of innovations. Himachal also belongs to the Tibetan people. I walked back to the mall road as I had to go to Solang Valley. It's only 100 meters from here to Mall Road. The train to go to Solang Valley has arrived. I called a rental car for rupees 1000 a day including the driver. The journey to Solang Valley began. The higher you climb, the more snow there is, and with that comes cold also. You can rent special coats and shoes to play in the snow. I also bought a pair. Solang is also the snow point of Manali. There are various activities here. The Himalayan snow-capped mountains are full of pine forests. People are flying overhead. The wonder of the sky can be seen in their eyes. Not only love to fly in the sky but also to sit in the snow and play. This place is actually tourist paradise. We got onto the horse and went to the top of the hill. Someone is lying here up to the heights covered in snow. Not only me but everyone loves to play in the snow. I did not want to go. I climbed down the snowy mountain. I have to see the magnificent temple as well. Apart from the famous temple, there is also a Rama Lakshmana temple here. The biggest attraction of the place is the wonder of hot spring, the water flow pool. Special pools for women and men are there. The temple is made of wood and the carvings are so impressive. There is a small bus stand of Himachal government next to Mall Road. From here, you can reach the rural areas of Himachal Pradesh. You can also see small buses and local people. It seems to be a place with a tourist area, but not visited by tourists. The return bus to Delhi leaves at 6 p.m. I called a taxi from Mall Road and went to the private bus stand below. Now again back to Delhi.